Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Valagar Aloevain. Alright, so for this one, we're actually going to be doing a little something that basically quests that I normally skip. Now, these quests are located in House Fiarlan, which there is a few ways to access. You can get there from the airship. We'll just run past it there. So we're in the marketplace right now. So you can get there from the airship. There's actually the teleporter here that has an option. Or, in the northwestern corner of the map, which is where we're at right now, you can access the Fiarlan Enclave. Now, once we load here, we're going to want to go to, again, the northwestern corner. I am just using the horse just to make it go a little bit quicker here. And so, behind this large building here, there's just a little path up, and there is two travelers here. So we have our far shifter, and then we have this guy here, Ransel of Valagar. This is the guy we're wanting to talk to. He'll take us to Tangleroot. Now, this quest chain will be done a little bit differently. Again, I will be releasing these videos together. Though I want to point out that you'll notice every couple of quests our level is going to be changing. That is because this quest chain actually spans several levels. There's 2 quests at level 3, 2 at 4, 2 at 5, and it goes up there a little bit. So we're going to be doing them at level. So if you notice the level jumping, that will be why. So first we're going to want to talk to Ermic Qual, and he will give us a quest. Now, it is going to ask us to, the first time, it wants to let us out. There we go. The first time going here, we do need to actually run to the quest.
The One-Eared Bugbear Inn. Ale, lodging, and transport to Stormreach within.
Alright, so yeah, the first time here we do need to run to the quest. Once we complete these first 2, as they are all fairly short quests, I will be doing the first 2 in this one video. I'll show you, we'll recall back, and I'll show you how to get there the easy way there. So first thing I want to point out is once you exit the tavern, you're going to want to run up the hill here. We have 2 paths, one to the right, one to the left, or north and south. If you head south, just around the corner, there is a possible rare encounter here. So because it is so close to the entrance here, I always take a look, as well as there is also the explorer there. However, the path that we need to take, again, from just up the hill is the northern path. Now, we will be collecting some of the explorers and checking on some of the rares, just mostly the ones that are on the way. Alright, so this little shrine here is one. And we're just going to want to keep heading north. Now, once we round the corner here, it is a cliff face, so just after the spider webs here. Again, it allows us to go left and right. Left, once again, is the path that we need to take across the bridge there. But if we go right, there's just some spider webs, of course some spiders, and there's also going to be a cave just up around the corner here. Inside here is again another possible named spider. So I'm just gonna. So if you do decide to make your way inside the cave, the named spider is actually just off to our left here, and it would spawn in right here. Unfortunately, it does not look like it decided to spawn for us. And so it's just time to leave and head back to go across that bridge there. Let's hop on the horse and get back over there. Alright, so here's where we came down, and here's the left path. So there's two bridges. We do want to cross them both. So there's the first one. Here's the second one. And at the end of the bridge, again, we're heading left. So it's a fairly easy path. You know, head left out of the tavern, make a first left, a second left, a third left, and basically keep following this path here. Now at this point it will lead us through a little kind of encampment. We can choose to go through it, or we can head left. If we go through it, there is an explorer inside here. So that's this right here. And we didn't see him, but there's another rare that can spawn just up here. Once we've checked this little fortress, all that's left to do is continue down our path. This time, however, we actually don't want to head down left. We want to head up to Chief Ungris.
Here do not seem hostile. In fact, their chief beckons you closer.
And turn in the quest. I'm just going to pick that up. Once we have that, and this is actually where it's on future videos, when we're coming back here, we will be teleported actually right to this location here, right near the chief. So from here, we just want to actually head south. And here's our quest entrance right here. So for the most part, in order to get to the quest, you just follow the path, choosing left every time. And it gets you right here. So you also notice here, these ones also don't have the Reaper difficulty. They have been disabled for this quest chain here as well. So if you are interested in Reaper experience, this might not be the chain for you. Alright, so when we get in here, this one's super simple. It's literally just kill 20 Hobgoblin guards. So there's no big secret, no big surprise. It's just a hack and slash killing there. So what I do want to point out, if we head off right or west, there is a collectible here, as well as you can see, several oozes. So if you're going for all those conquests, this would definitely be the place to go. Now I do want to point out that you don't have to go that direction. I enjoy collecting all the collectibles as I do the crafting. Alright. So I do want to point out, it'd actually be this one here. So out of the 4 Hobgoblins, this one here that I'm standing on, he actually goes to ring the bell. Now this doesn't actually spawn in extra reinforcements. All it does is the enemies that are in this room here, they actually just start making their way running down towards you. That's it. So don't worry if they ring the bell.
The portcullis cannot be opened here. There must be levers to control it nearby.
Alright, so from this one here, We have to go both east and west, so I'm going to start with east. Kill these enemies here. Now you may notice I'm not actually getting these breakables. There is a reason for that. It is because we are going to hit the kills that we require long before we ever get anywhere near what we need for the breakables. So it's just a little extra effort for no actual gain, other than possible loot out of the breakables themselves. Alright. And once we've gone ahead and pulled both of these levers,
From the entry hall,
our gate has opened up. Alright, so I will be going a little bit past completion, as there is kind of a nice little Easter egg throughout these quests here, which I do want to stop to show you guys.
Winter Skull Hobgoblins.
Alright. So I don't... not this one. Alright. So it's actually going to be on, I believe, this side here. I'll know it once I am able to look down in the cage.
A large, haughty hobgoblin leers at you. This is Jack, Blade Master of Winter Skull.
Alright, yeah, so this is the one here. Not sure where that hobgoblin. Oh, there he is.
Jack's arrogant sneer fades as the life drains from his body.
Alright, so this one is right here. So this first time that we enter in here, we see a bunch of scorpions. So be prepared there. And we're just going to head up in here. And there's a little chest for us. So the first time, it's scorpions. Keep in mind it does change each time. And it's kind of got its own little mini quest line, or, you know, nice little arc with just this section here. So I'm going to go ahead and recall out. So when you recall, it spawns you right here, looking at Chief Ungras. So we're just going to talk to him again, and he gives us the next part of this quest. So again, we just run right back down, and essentially this is what you, like, in order to do the full chain, a lot of times people will come back and do this at higher level for the favor reward out of it, because there is a decent amount of favor out of this chain. And if you're a high enough level, you'll be at, like, not necessarily at level for the entire chain, but you'll be able to just walk through these real easily, collecting that favor. So this is something I always do for favor. Usually I do this though when I'm around level 15, just to get that easy favor. So this time when we're coming in here, the objective has changed. It's no longer just kill 20. Now it's to rescue 5 of them. I want to point out that every time that you're in here, these spiders do get a little bit stronger. And again, off to our right, we have our mushroom. That. Alright, again, the same thing. This time I'm going to let him ring the bell. So there he is running off to ring the bell. And here they come running up there. So it's not that they spawn more, it's that it just alerts more so that you have to... Basically you deal with more at once. Again, they've shut the door, so it's the same thing again.
You'll have to open it with the levers.
So this time we went west first. And again, there's no real reason to grab those breakables, as it is... This one, we technically can, but you gotta go a long way out of the way in order to get the breakables, and ultimately is just not worth it for as far out of the way as you gotta go. So here we'll pull the lever again. As well, as you can see, not a lot of experience compared to what we've been getting. Alright. My bar, forgot to remove them. Alright, so this time we do actually need to come on both of these sides here. Alright, so now that it's been cleared here, so this one still, as you can see, still just has the spiders. But around the outside edge, we have these little prisons. Now, there's only ever 2 prisoners on either side, so the west side and then the east side. So we got one there, one more here. So that's it for this side. However, you'll notice we also have a locked door here. Now, of course, we can pick the lock. And in here, as you notice, we have a trap. So we can actually grab that trap right now.
There are many weapon crates in this
and in here we have an objective to just break these crates. Super easy. As well, you can see there's a chest there in the corner. Alright, so that's everyone on this side, and of course we can grab that chest if we so choose. I'm choosing not to. It just doesn't have any real named loot, and just to save ourselves a little bit of time, I am just gonna run past it there. Alright, so again on the eastern side, same thing. There we'll clear around the edge here. And if you'll notice how, with the weapons crates, how we did not destroy them all, that is because the other half is actually here in this side as well. Alright, so again, 2 prisoners on this side. And once you've done both sides, all we'll need is the one last prisoner, who's actually in the same room as the warden here. So again, this door is locked. So we'll just pick it here. This time, however, there is no trap. Again, there is a chest, but we can just go ahead and ignore that one there as well. So again, not a lot of experience, so it's not honestly not really worth going through it and getting those. Again, personally. But anyway, here's where we had those little scorpions. So this time we're gonna hop down. Alright, so again we have the scorpions. Did they maybe change this?
Near a distant
No, here we go.
must be down.
Alright, so this time we actually have a prisoner. So this guy's now freaking out because of the scorpions, and basically they were stinging him all over,
The prisoner dies.
and then here he dies. So again, he drops his little chest that we have in here. So the first time it was just the scorpions. Second time they had put a prisoner in the cage, and he was actually in the prison, and was saying that he got stung a whole bunch of times and he died before us. It'll be interesting to show you guys what happens in the next one. Again, just a little attention to details like this that really make me enjoy this game. Alright, so once we've done both the eastern and western side there, all that's left is continue heading north. And once we open up this door here,
This is
it's going to be a large room,
the prisoner's cruel master
and it's going to have several enemies in it, including our Hobgoblin Warden. Now I want to point out, if you don't have, if you want to do that side optional where you had to break the weapon crates, and you don't have anybody who can pick the locks, once the Warden dies, he actually drops both the west and eastern storage room key. He, however, does not drop a key for this door. But again, if you do have lock picking, you can pick the lock here. And once again, we have a trap box here, which once we get these two, it actually gives us our tamper bonus. As well, we have a chest right here we can get. Nothing special out of that one there as well. And then finally, all we have here is our last prisoner. Now this one we can't get the breakable bonus. It would involve us now, once we've completed, to continue down the path here, go around, get that stuff. It's a lot of extra work. Personally, I never do that. I just talk to him and complete. And that's the first two part of the Tangleroot chain. So the last thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to recall out. I'm going to talk to the chief there, and I'm going to show you just what happens. For example, if you're doing it like we do it here.
The hobgoblins here do not seem hostile.
Alright, so we're going to do one more recall. So if you're busy and you're not able to complete the full chain, you don't have to worry. Not thinking that you have to run here every time and trying to remember where it is if you happen to find this by accident. Actually, all you need to do is talk to Ermic Qual again. He was the same guy who gave you the initial quest to get here in the first place. You can actually just talk to him and select this option here to transport me to Ungris, and it'll teleport you right there, right to where we had recalled out of the quest. Alright, well, thank you guys all for watching, and I will catch you guys later. Have a good one, all.